So I'm always one to want to learn new things and want to do the courses, but might not necessarily have the funds or have the time. So when lockdown came up, it was perfect opportunity. So when I came here, I tried to keep my eyes as open as possible and stay open-minded as much as possible to things that I might not necessarily be comfortable doing myself. So if I was to go to the gym, I don't necessarily use all the what I call big boy weights. I'd rather just sort of do more of a routine, so maybe some boxing or pick up the free weights. So when I came here, we learned the 5 big lifts, and I was excited to learn them, but at the same time, I was a bit like, oh yeah, well, I just do what I normally do, and that works. But obviously that's not what works for everyone. So it was brilliant here. I didn't feel sort of self-conscious doing it. We all had a go at doing the big lifts. So we did obviously the deadlift, the press, all of that stuff. And it was a really comfortable environment. So Andy made us feel completely at ease with trying those things. And if we made a mistake, he would just say it in a nice way, try this or try this, rather than you're doing it wrong. There was nothing to make us feel uncomfortable. And I think that's what my students from a dance teaching perspective feel all the time. So it was quite weird to go back into feeling that myself again, but really good, because it teaches me then that that's how the clients are going to feel. So yeah, it was brilliant. We've also got to use the TRX, all of that stuff. So everything you need is pretty much here in the studio, which was brilliant. It opened my eyes to loads of different things you can do with different equipment, different exercises that you can do with free weights, like the big weights, TRX. So yeah, that was good.
So going off that, you don't have to be a advanced athlete, gym goer to be able to do the course. You can come from a very minimalistic background in terms of exercise, weightlifting, and do well on the course.
Yeah, so they go right down back to basics. So every single step is talked through. You know, something as simple as, you know, you might feel like just lifting up a weight is common sense, but actually there's all the different things you need to think about. Your weight placement, where your body is, like how you're lifting that, what you're engaging on the way up to lifting that weight. So there's loads of health and safety things that sometimes you just take for granted. So yeah, you can be doing, you know, you could have never done fitness stuff before and suddenly want to completely change your career and come here and learn all the basics you need to do and learn loads about yourself to then help other people on the way.